Hey friends, it's Cindy Wabi, and it is time for Monday school. It's still Monday, it's later in the day than I normally shoot this, but I am committed to seeing this through every week. So here I am. I lost my dad 25 years ago. And when I say I lost him, he passed away. But, one of the things that I am keenly aware of is that every conversation that I ever had with him, every observation, every experience, I didn't lose any of that. I still have all of that with me. And there are times when I stop and I'll think, this is a tough situation. What would my dad do? And I don't have to dig very deep to get the answer for that, because I knew my dad so well that I know how he would handle a situation, and I feel very grateful to have that reservoir of collective wisdom to draw on. But one of the things that I heard my dad say hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of times, when he would meet someone new, whether it was a client or just an individual, answering the phone or meeting someone for the first time in person, he would say, "How can I be of help? Nice to meet you. How can I be of help?" And what he was really saying was hello. How can I best help you through this situation? What can I offer you with my wisdom and my experience and my skill set and the tools in my toolbox? How can I avail myself to you to make the situation that you are facing better? How can I do that? And of all the things that that were caught and taught in my life from my father, that is probably the one thing that has imprinted itself most deeply in my heart and my psyche, and it's kind of my guiding principle. So when I come on a Monday for Monday school and I share with you whatever it is I feel I should talk about, that's the place that I come from. How can I be of help? How can I utilize my experiences, the things that I've navigated, the good and the bad? How can I make that wisdom available to you to help you in whatever it is that you might be facing? And so today, I want to share just briefly about the topic of geographical fixes. And that may be something you haven't heard before, but when I was working in A&D treatment, we talked a lot about solving our problems by pursuing a geographical fix. And a geographical fix is where you change the geography of your life to solve the uncomfortableness or the unhappiness that you are facing. So you're not happy in your job, you go get a new one. You don't like your car, you trade it in and go get another one. You don't like your house, so you get rid of it and you go move to someplace new. You don't like whatever it is that's making you unhappy or uncomfortable. You move to a new city, you move to a new state, you get rid of your marriage or your relationship, and you go in search of a whole new geography. And you start fresh. Turn over a new leaf, start a new page in the book of your life, a fresh start. The problem with a geographical fix is that in most cases, the common denominator in all of the difficulties and challenges that you face in your life is you. And wherever you go, there you are. So yeah, you pull your roots up and you go and you head on down the road and you go to a new town, a new city, a new state, a new house, a new relationship. But you're still you. And you are still carting around that little suitcase full of all of your coping mechanisms, the things that you use to navigate through life. They're right there with you also. And geographical fixes, unfortunately, do not fix anything. And so what happens is, in fairly short order, maybe a matter of months, even a few years, you will find yourself in some new modified version of the very same circumstances that you left. So where am I going with that? Well, I'm here to ask you to stay and work through the hard. Working through the hard things in our life, whether it's a relationship or a job, or just any kind of difficult circumstance that we find ourselves in, working through the hard more often than not will help us find a long-term solution. And it's really difficult sometimes to be faced with the knowledge that I'm the problem. I'm the one who is central to the drama that I've created. I'm the one who's not a good fit. It's not the job, it's me. It's not the person I'm with, it's me. Working through the hard means brutal honesty and that fearless moral inventory, they call that. But working through the hard actually makes for an easier life down the road. And so I want to just encourage you to get rid of that idea that if I just changed my circumstances, if I just moved to a new place, if I just got rid of him or her, or got a different house, a different car, I went to a new church, I got a new group of friends, that somehow that would solve all your problems. One of the big problems with geographical fixes is that whether you mean to or not, you will leave a lot of wreckage in your wake, and you will hurt people, the people that you leave behind. And that's a really uncomfortable thing to come to terms with. So geographical fixes don't fix anything. Stay, dig in, follow through, and do the hard work. And you may very well find that the answers come to you when you work through the questions of your life. Stay and do the hard. Have a good day.